Welcome to our guide on speaking English at the airport. Today, we will go through some common phrases and conversations you might need when you are at the airport. Let's get started.
Hello, I have a flight to New York. Can I check in, please?
Sure. May I have your passport and ticket, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. Do you have any luggage to check in?
Yes, I have just one suitcase.
Please place your suitcase on the scale.
Okay.
Your suitcase is within the weight limit. We have an aisle seat or a middle seat available. Which one do you prefer?
I'll take the aisle seat.
Here is your boarding pass. Your gate number is A12 and boarding starts at 10:30 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice flight.
At the airport, the first thing you have to do is to go to the check-in counter, the place where you show your ticket and passport to the airline staff. They will give you a boarding pass and take your luggage if you have any. A boarding pass is a piece of paper or a digital ticket that you need to get on an airplane. It shows your name, flight number, and seat number. You get it after checking it for your flight, and you must show it to board the plane. At the airport, arrivals mean flights that are landing, or people who are coming to a city or country. Departures mean flights that are taking off, or people who are leaving a city or country. Luggage or baggage refers to all the bags or suitcases you bring with you when you travel. At the airport, there are luggage weight limits, which means your bag can only weigh a certain amount. You have to put your luggage on the scale. If your luggage is not within weight limit, the airline staff might say, "I'm sorry, but your bag is overweight." It exceeds the airline's limit of 23 kilograms. Or he might say, "You have 3 kilograms of excess weight." You have 3 kilograms of excess weight. If your luggage is too heavy, you might have to pay extra money. In that case, you can ask, "How much will I have to pay for the excess weight?" How much will I have to pay for the excess weight? Pay attention. The word luggage refers to all the bags or suitcases you take on a trip and is an uncountable noun, which means you cannot count it as one luggage, two luggages, and so on. Instead, you have to use words like a piece of luggage or some luggage. For example, "I have 2 pieces of luggage." It is wrong to say, "I have 2 luggages." If you have something breakable in your luggage, you can ask for your luggage to be marked as fragile. This lets the staff know to handle your luggage carefully. You can say, "Could you please mark my luggage as fragile?" Could you please mark my luggage as fragile? Can you put a fragile sticker on my luggage, please? Can you put a fragile sticker on my luggage, please? Domestic flight. A domestic flight is a flight that takes place within one country. The departure and arrival airports are both located in the same country. For example, domestic flights in the United States can be quite long, like flying from New York to Los Angeles. International flight. An international flight is a flight where the departure and arrival airports are in different countries. These flights often involve crossing international borders. For example, She booked an international flight from Paris to Tokyo for her summer vacation. You might have a direct flight. A direct flight is when you fly from one place to another without stopping. But a connecting flight is when you have to change planes at another airport before reaching your final destination. For example, if you are flying from New York to Paris with a stop in London, the flight from New York to London is the first leg, and the flight from London to Paris is the connecting flight. You can say, I have the 8:30 flight to Paris connecting in London. I have the 8:30 flight to Paris connecting in London. After landing in Frankfurt, I had just 45 minutes to catch my connecting flight to Rome. After landing in Frankfurt, I had just 45 minutes to catch my connecting flight to Rome.
There's a connecting flight from San Francisco in 90 minutes.
And the connecting flight to Jaipur is first class too?
Did you make your connecting flight okay?
Yes. All connecting flights have been grounded.
We missed our connecting flight?
When you have connecting flight, you might have layover. Please repeat, layover. A layover is the time you spend waiting at an airport between connecting flights. For example, if you have a flight from Paris to Sydney connecting in Dubai, you will wait in Dubai before boarding your next flight to Sydney, so you will have a layover in Dubai. Layovers can be short, a couple of hours, or long, several hours, or even overnight. During our layover in Hong Kong, we visited a nearby market and bought some souvenirs. During our layover in Hong Kong, we visited a nearby market and bought some souvenirs.
There was a 2-day layover in San Diego.
Long layover on my way to California.
When I have layovers in Montreal.
I think it's just a layover on the way to Gaytown.
A layover in London.
You can choose the type of seat that suits you best in the airplane. Window seat is a seat next to the window. You can look outside during the flight. Aisle seat is a seat next to the aisle. Aisle is the walkway in the middle of the airplane. It's easy to get up and move around. Middle seat is a seat between two other seats, not next to the window or aisle. Airline staff might ask, do you prefer a window seat, an aisle seat, or a middle seat? Do you prefer a window seat, an aisle seat, or a middle seat? And you can say, I would like a window seat, please. I would like a window seat, please.
Please place your bags on the conveyor belt and step through the metal detector.
Do I need to take off my shoes?
Yes, please. Also, remove any electronic devices from your bag.
Okay. Here are my laptop and phone.
Thank you. You can collect your items on the other side.
Thank you.
Enjoy your flight.
Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. A moving belt that transports luggage to and from the check-in area. Customs. Customs. The place where your luggage may be checked to ensure you are not carrying forbidden items into a country. Gate. Gate. A gate at the airport is a place where you wait to board your plane. It is like a door or entrance to the airplane. You go to the gate mentioned on your boarding pass to get on the plane. Boarding pass scanning. Boarding pass scanning. As you approach the boarding gate, an airline staff member or an automated machine will scan your boarding pass. The scanner reads the barcode or QR code on your pass, pulling up your booking details on the airline system. Once scanned, your boarding is confirmed and you're allowed to proceed. Jet bridge. Jet bridge. The jet bridge or jetway is a covered movable walkway that connects the airport terminal to the airplane. It allows passengers to board the plane directly from the terminal without having to go outside. Baggage claim. Baggage claim. The area where you collect your checked luggage after your flight. Metal detector. A metal detector at the airport is a device used to detect the presence of metal objects. They help detect forbidden items such as weapons, explosives, and other metal objects that could pose a threat. Let's practice the conversation through a role play. You will be playing the role of the airline staff, so you will hear the passenger's voice, then read and say your turn. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to read and respond. Don't worry about making mistakes. This is all about practice and having fun.
Hello, I have a flight to New York. Can I check in, please? Here you go. Yes, I have just one suitcase. Okay. I'll take the aisle seat. Thank you.
Don't forget to leave a comment below with your favorite travel destination or any questions you have about traveling. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Watch Your English channel for more English lessons. See you in the next video.